everybody, in this video I want to share with you my recipe. It's not just mine, it's our national traditional food which we make from rice, carrot and meat. And here's the meat. I'm gonna use here lamb, and you can use, as you see, I cut it on the medium pieces because when your food is done, we're gonna collect the meat and we can cut it on small pieces and cut it and put it on the middle. But if you cut it on very small pieces, it's gonna be very hard to find. But if you don't want to put them in the middle, cut on small pieces and your food will be done faster. So now we're gonna put some oil, and you can use any oil, and it's just approximately how much you need. You will see, not much, maybe half cup or less even than half cup. It depends on how much you make and if you like oily food or no. For example, but this half cup oil. So now we're gonna put meat in when our oil gets very hot, and we need just to fry the meat. And while all this happening, I want to tell you that the most important ingredient in this food is meat. And you can use here only lamb, cow meat, beef or goat meat. And never use chicken, because chicken and the meat gonna be done together with the rice in one pot. And as you know, chicken gives a special taste, and it's not gonna taste good when rice boiled together with the chicken. Many type of dishes when you eat rice with chicken, in most these cases chicken was cooked separately from rice, and just they can add the ready chicken to the rice so to make them related. But here we're just gonna cook all together in one pot and just use beef, lamb or goat. I'm using lamb now. And I want to tell you something. I'm using very oily, fattening meat, but when this fat done in this kind of food, it tastes very, very delicious. And let me show you what I prepared. We're gonna add there garlic. As you see, I just peeled some fresh from the top, and I left all this together. We're gonna put whole garlic inside the food, and I will show you when. And here I took just small bell peppers, small ones, and I fill them up with meat, which is ground meat and onions. And this is all optional. And we're gonna add their cumin seeds. Cumin seeds are very important. They give special taste to the rice. So never forget about cumin seeds. And we're not gonna put all of it. We're just gonna take a pinch, and that's it. So, and I prepared the onions. This is just 1.5 onions. I cut it, but you are not gonna feel any onions in this food, because we're gonna fry onion very hard and onion will give the red color to our food, and this is gonna be very beautiful and delicious. And also you can cut onions on any sizes. Just cut them like this, smaller, not big, because you don't want to feel onions in the rice, and you're not gonna even find them when all the food is done. But we put here 3 carrots, 3 huge carrots. And we cut them on like these kind of small steaks. They're not very small, bigger. And in the food, they're gonna get smaller because we're gonna fry them very hard. And carrot gives very delicious taste to the rice. So, as you see, it's a lot. According to my head, it's a lot on a huge plate. And we're gonna put all our food, not all, maybe half of it, on this dish at the end. And you will see how it looks like. This is the carrot. You just can cut it on hand, and they're not very skinny. I recommend to cut them on like these big pieces. Your food will look beautiful, and also will be very tender, because carrot gonna get so very, very soft and delicious, and will give beautiful color. Also, we're gonna add chickpeas. As you see, I put them in the water in the morning, and now it's lunch. 3-4 hours in the water, and I add a little bit pinch of soda, baking soda, because it helps the chickpeas to get bigger and get done in the food very fast. You need to put them in the water first for a few hours. This is chickpeas, and this is about half big cup or one of this cup. And the other thing we're gonna add is raisins. I'm gonna add here a few type of raisins. I have yellow ones, black ones, and red ones. I just add them for beauty, and if you don't like raisins, you may not add them. It's just raisins, chickpeas, and this is optional. And this all optional. The most important ingredient is meat, oil, rice, and carrot. And now we're gonna fry meat until it gets very, very hot. And then I will come back to it. Our meat got very, very red and kind of getting dark, as you see. So we're gonna add now onions and fry them again hot, because all this will give beautiful color to our food and will taste very delicious. The onions we're gonna fry until we're gonna get very, very red, dark red. We was frying meat about for 10 minutes, and this was enough. Meat by itself, just about 10 minutes, and we add onions. I'm gonna fry onions. It gives very delicious taste. You just don't feel that, but if you try it, you're gonna like it. And we frying it at the beginning. I put the stove. It was on very, very high because we put meat in very hot oil, so it can get done faster. And then we can put on medium and high, and when you add onions, put on again on high. And I wanted to prepare some water in a teapot to make it hot, ready. You also can put cold water, but the hot water will just fasten all the preparation of your food. Our onions got red. So we're gonna put now carrot. This is the next ingredient we need to add there. We're gonna put all the carrot and fry it again together with meat and onions. It's gonna get very soft and kind of red. It will give red-orange color to our food. We're cooking this food and we don't add any coloring stuff in there. Sometimes you see yellow rice because they put something there to make it yellow, but this food doesn't require any of this. The food will get its beautiful natural color from the ingredients. So now we just need to fry our carrot, maybe for 10-15 minutes. You will see it. And I'm frying all this now on high. Just when you put onions, don't put on high, put on medium high, so it doesn't burn right away. Because you don't want it to be burned, you want onions to be red. And now carrot, because it's kind of hard product, it's not very soft like onions, so we're gonna cook it on high. And when our carrot is done, we're gonna add another ingredients, water and stuff. I will tell you what to do the next. Now we're gonna put salt, and here how much we need to put there. It's about 1 spoon without top. And you can add a little bit if you're cooking some more. Not 1 cup of rice. If you cook 2-3, of course you need to put some more salt. And we're gonna add now chickpeas. we wash them because they was in the water and had a little bit soda. We don't want to put soda inside. We just wash the water out. And all the chickpeas inside. And we just need to put water to cover what we have here. And when we add rice, if we need more water, we will add more. Now, as you see, it looks like a soup. And we're gonna put garlic. Just whole garlic inside. And we add the bell peppers, which is filled with ground beef and onions. I use about 2 tablespoons of ground beef and half of onions. You don't need to put a lot because that's too small. And just cover everything and leave it because it all needs to be boiled about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes I will come back. Now our food is getting ready. It's already boiling, but for 7-10 minutes. And now we're gonna soak the rice. We need just to wash out the extra rice flour because it's gonna make it sticky if you don't do it. So, but if you wash it, when the food is done, each rice will be like one by one pieces, so separate from each other. And this is what we want. You just need to wash out the flour and then leave our rice in warm water for about 15-20 minutes until our food is boiling, and then we're gonna add rice in it. Like this 3-4 times. Wash your rice, get the white flour out, and then just leave it. So there is no more any white flour in it, as you see. It is the rice, and this is enough. Now we're gonna just wait. The rice will be done. Will get a little bit bigger and will absorb a little bit of water, and when we put inside of the food, it will get its shape and will be very beautiful. Now we're gonna take our garlic and pepper filled with ground beef and onions out because they're already done. Our meat was boiling about for 30 minutes, so, and we already tried it and it's already soft because it wasn't big pieces and they got done fast. They was frying and then boiling for 30 minutes, so it's enough time. I'm gonna take everything out, only pepper and garlic, and we're gonna add the rice which we soaked before. We're gonna add the raisins and cumin seeds with rice. Put raisins. You don't have to put a lot because it's kind of salty second dish, and you don't want it to be too very sweet because I don't put all this stuff every time, just so I can add something or I add boiled eggs, but now we added garlic and the peppers and chickpeas with raisins just to show how the food can look like with all the stuff together. And also you can add their boiled eggs. Just boil 1 or 2 eggs while all this cooking. Boil another dish in the water and cut it then on small pieces and put on top when everything is ready. But we're gonna put just this. We'll put rice. And cumin seeds. Not all of it, just as you see, pinch and just smash it a little bit. So just with hand, or if you have some other tools, just like this. And garlic on top. And just close it. close it completely so the steam stays inside, because we have enough water, so we didn't add more, but we're gonna check it after 5-10 minutes. If we need some more water, we will add, but by now it's enough. So we closed it, and you need to use something and cover with cover to close it so steam stays inside and make rinse done. So we wait now for 10-15 minutes. We're gonna check between after 10 minutes if rice is done, so we can open, because deep rice can be different, and some rice needs 20 minutes and some kind of rice already done in 10 minutes. So we're gonna wait. Our food got done and we already switched off the stove. So now we're gonna take out the meat. Take out the garlic and meat. And as you see here, I took one garlic and I peeled it. It's already soft. One whole and other is peeled. It was 2 garlic. And this already done long time ago. I showed you this before. And the garlic, you can keep 2 whole garlics, but I like to show you one whole and one already open. So you can do any of these ways. Taking the meat out, and then we're gonna mix everything. As you remember, we put everything by raw. I don't mean by raw, just we put first the chickpeas and then we put all the raisins, and rice was on the top. So we need to mix our rice now with all the ingredients. Our meat wasn't cut it on big pieces, it was like medium, and while cooking the meat gets smaller always when you cook any food. So we're not gonna cut it, just gonna put whole pieces because they're not too big on the top of the rice. But by now we need to get it out so we can mix everything. And I want to show you all the process, how to do that. Take it, mix it, how to put all the rice on the plate, and how to decorate it. I think we took all the meat out and we're just mixing and putting everything on the plate. Rice, carrot. As you see, carrot gets so small. And let me show you how small is the carrot now. As you remember, it was huge, big pieces, and now it's just small pieces. And as you see, different colors of raisins and the chickpeas, they give different colors to the food. So it's not just plain rice, because if it's plain rice, it's not interesting to eat it and not that delicious. So the rice is, we put rice, everything. And we're gonna now put our peppers on top and the garlic. And pieces of small garlic. And here is how our food looks like. I think it's very beautiful and looks delicious and open any appetite. Garlic, meat and peppers. Very beautiful and very delicious. We also prepared the salad. And the salad gonna look like that. Just tomato, cut tomato, the little bit of cabbage, the lettuce, and onions. Put some salt and just mix it. And that's it. I hope you like the food I cooked and the recipe, and it's not very hard. You can learn it by watching this video. Thank you for watching this video and watch my other videos. Thank you.